This is Trinity. I'm 8 years old, and these are just some of the few bird drawings I drew. This is a parakeet, a penguin, a flying mixed breedable woodpecker, a wild parrot, a peacock. You can take a good look. And a mythical bird here, a cardinal flying, another wild parakeet, and a crane. So what I'm going to show you is how I drew a bird, how I draw a bird. But what I'm going to draw is a wild parakeet. Now for the beak part, I'm going to just roughly curve. And you want to use a pencil that has like a kind of a dull tip, not very dull. And then make sure it has a point, because you know how a parakeet has a point at the top. And if you want the mouth open, you can have a curve right here. But if you just want it closed, you can just put another right here. And then for the head, you just want to make some feather parts just so it can give a little bit of a texture. Now, what I did with my parakeets, well, one of them, I did one with the wings folded. So you make that light curve there, and the feathers go like that. And they get smaller and smaller at the end. You want to make some fluffy lines, and then a little bit of fluff there, and then more fluff line. I'm going to do the one that was blue, the blue parakeet, not the red one. And sometimes a bird is like a bean-shaped oval if you want to sketch. And the tail, you do kind of the same with the wings, just no curve. But it's straight. And then for the eyes, you just want to kind of make it look like a human eye, sort of. And the ball part. Now, if you want the eyes blue or brown, this is why I have my box here, but it doesn't have many colors. But you can still make a lot of birds with no color. And there's a blue eye. Now, for the feet, you want to like make a few bumps here. And then, because some birds have these kind of feet. If you get a close glimpse at it. And then you just want to make some light scales with your Sharpie when you outline the stuff. Oops, wrong side. So, and then you trace everything that you drew with pencil, just not the blue, with the Sharpie. Make sure you use the very fine point part. I have a two-sided one. It's 2-in-1. You want to use the big part to color in the beak. Don't put too much on the eye or it'll leak through and spread a lot of black on the whole paper. So you just want to kind of lightly do it. It doesn't look that good, but
it does, sweetie.
you do the same with the wings. I'm drawing upside down. But it's kind of easier that way. Make sure you make it even line. That's why I use pencil first. And that's what I did with all these. And you're done outlining. Now for the beak, use the other side. Then you need to color it in. If you want to make a shiny part, you just kind of, it won't work, but I tried. If like the bird's in the sun, it might beak shine. And you're done with the outline. The next video will be the coloring.